Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? My name is Theocracy. Welcome to my cousins that are returning. Hi to my new people. Hello and welcome. So, first, I got to ask you to comment, like, share, subscribe. I already see some people here. I want to say, hey, Riz. Hey, Mahogany. Um, Sherelle. Hey, Sherelle. Thank y'all for supporting. I also want to acknowledge the people that were here the last time and those that left comments. Riz, thank you for the replay. Venus, thank you for watching. Thank you all that are coming over to celebrate us from or support from This Might Be Risky. To all my cousins, hey girl, hey boy, hey. Today, we are going to cover a conversation about Black women and the culture. Now, it was motivated from the conversation that we had last night. I had something completely different planned. However, we're going to have a conversation about how we're showing up. It's a conversation out of love. I want us to just be receptive, but I want to show you initially what prompted this conversation. We were going to do New Babylonia, and I'm still going to show that. However, what prompted this conversation was a comment that Mr. Aaron made last night, and he has his own podcast as well. It is The War Room. Let's see. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope y'all are having a good Thursday. It's almost Friday, so we're almost there. We are almost there. Let's see. Is everybody okay? Can y'all hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me well. If you can't, let me know. Now, mind you. Hey, Mr. Center. It's so good to see you. Thank you for coming over. Thank y'all so much for the support. Okay. So this is what Mr. Aaron said last night that actually stuck with me.
The culture. We need to fix the culture. If we don't fix the culture, we're screwed. I mean, I can at least tell you I've arrived at one conclusion. The culture. We need to fix the culture. If we don't fix the culture, we're screwed. I mean, I can at least.
So the culture. I want us to really recognize and show, I want to show some examples of how we are showing up in the world. Now, this was the video that I wanted us to watch about New Babylonia. So I'm going to let this play, and then we're going to go into the message that I want to have for Black women, because I think how we're showing up as a culture, as women, is very questionable, ladies. How we're showing up right now is very questionable. But I want us to see this was created by people in Iran. This is how they see us. I want to see if how they see us is matching up with the messaging.
They said history started on a boat. Show us one. But the land remembers before the lie. Yeah. I was born in New Babylon. Hey, hey, concrete crown, but the roots stay strong. Drums in the dirt, hear the old gods humming on. I was born in New Babylon. Yeah. I was born in New Babylon. Hey, hey. Flags wave high, but the ground tell truth. Blood in the soil, gold in the youth. They sold us the dream, never showed the proof. I was born in New Babylon. Born where the rivers bend like hieroglyphs. Mississippi mounds, astronomers and shifts align with the stars. Equinox map, long before Wall Street drew lines on maps. Olmec heads with the Nubian face. Basalt kings carved time and place. They say mystery, I say erase. Black earth stories buried under U.S. states. Aztec calendars, new reset days. Cycles collapsed, then the world reborn blaze. Mayan zero, yeah. Math to advance while reinvented Europe's to feed the ocean's glance. They call it myth when it don't fit charts, but myth just means stolen parts. I walk on land with the memory heart. Every step beat like a drum in the dark. They taught me pilgrims, muskets, and prayer. Never taught who was already there. Never taught copper people mind by hand. Thousands of years deep in this land. I was born in New Babylon. Hey. I was born in New Babylon. Hey, hey. Empire talk, but the past stay long. Temples and Grand Canyons, hear the Holy Soul songs hum. I was born in New Babylon, yeah. I was born in New Babylon. New name, same old throne, same old change. Just polished on this to appear chrome. They remix truth, call it unknown. I was born in New Babylon, yeah. I was born in New Babylon. Grand Canyon walls got temple scars. Caves cut straight, not made by stars. Hoppy Elder said worlds done past. Fourth one shaking, better learn fast. Navajo speak of the twin face age. Tech too loud, no respect for sage. When the web glows brighter than the sun, prophecy says the test begun. Yeah, they talk Atlantis like it's fantasy, but flood myths match globally. From Kemet to Andes peaks, same story told in different speech. Machu Picchu clouds kiss stone, city and sky not built alone. Ley lines home where the falcon flew. Energy grids they never taught you. Thoth wrote wisdom, words not chains. Nimrod built towers, lost his name. Babylon, angels, bricks and flame. It's any system selling power over brain. Grandmama said, boy, this land got bones. Every road paved over our ancestors' homes. If you don't know where you stand, you'll die defending the lie, not yours, fam. Now it's drones in the sky, ads in my sleep, gold in the clouds, souls for cheap. They call it freedom, but the meter runs. Same plantation, following a different sun. Amaru blood, indigenous ground, two roots twisted, still unbound. They split us up to keep us weak. While the land itself speak, America dressed like Rome in decline. Circus loud, but refined. But prophecy say when masks fall down, truth rise up from the underground. Not ashamed, not confused. I know the lies and I choose the truth. Yeah. I was born in New Babylon, yeah. Ancient land with a brand new corn. From mountain like I carry on. Babylon to Norway from the northern sacred spot. Yeah, I was born in New Babylon, yeah.
So, now I tried to play again. Okay, so this is the messaging, and this is how Iranians are literally seeing us as Black people. The reason that this got prompted was I was watching a response from the Gucci diss song, and I'm going to show it. I'm going to tell you what I got from it was when we talk about the culture being broken, I want you to listen to what these men are saying. So to give some background, Pooh Shiesty is an artist signed to Gucci. Apparently, he had some issues with his paperwork. He came to Dallas on business, ended up robbing the dude, taking, like, the biggest thing to me is he took the man's wedding ring. So him, 7 or 8 other people attempted to rob, well, they robbed him. Not only did they rob him, they took all his stuff. Where there was an off-duty officer that's been Gucci's, I guess, bodyguard for quite some time, and off-duty police officers, they have a duty to report. So it got reported. You have a whole bunch of people saying like, oh, he snitched, he snitched, he snitched. And I want us to just kind of take a look at what the brothers are saying, because I found this to be a bit jarring. I just did not understand how somebody robbing me is snitching. But I want you to look at the men's response.
Because they tried to rob Gucci Mane allegedly.
He robbed us at gunpoint.
Tried to get himself out of a contract.
They saying Gucci cooperating with the police.
Which he should. Y'all young ass talking about street code. Man, this man a whole businessman, man. Make money off this dumb ass.
It is what it is, but
We're going to speed it up and I'm going to take it back. Sorry, y'all. Okay, we're at 1.5. So I just want you to hear how the brothers are talking.
So no AI, no Grok, no Chat GTP. I want to make sure that this is a completely official. And it's on Gucci Mane's page, y'all.
They saying that he's describing the details of what went down in that studio in a song a week after pretty much the news fully broke.
if you've been under a rock, then you probably don't know.
Allegedly,
Pooh Shiesty and Big 30 in jail because they tried to rob Gucci Mane allegedly.
He robbed us at gunpoint.
tried to get himself out of a contract.
They saying Gucci cooperating with the police.
Which he should. Y'all young ass talking about street code. Man, this man a whole businessman, man. Make money off this dumb ass.
It is what it is, but I mean, we getting music out of it.
I'm kind of scared because I feel like I don't know where this is gonna go.
So we about to see. That's what we here for. Let's get it.
Shine yet on that old Gucci shit. You got the Zaytoven.
Even the producer Zaytoven gets a drop in the beginning of the song.
Zaytoven, a legend, production legend.
Shout out to Zaytoven.
What that? Nigga, I hate to see you up.
Gucci, it's on you. The snippet I heard, I don't think that's real. So we want to see for ourselves what you saying right now.
Tell the truth.
It's crazy you start a track like this with Tell the Truth. Let's continue though. Tell the truth.
Tell the truth. You went out like a real crash diamond. And after all that, why you still signed to me?
That is kind of crazy, bro. It said you went out like a real crash dummy. After all that, you still signed.
Yo, this is what we came for. Oh, yo, this is the old boy.
As if it ain't bad enough that folks made the statement. Folks made a song, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, dropping a diss track on the open case is a little insane, don't you think?
This could be construed as snitching. This could definitely be construed as telling.
Ain't this even more snitching? Like, in a way, ain't he snitching even more when you really think about it? Because it's like he's doubling down on it. Because it's like if you're making a song about it, that means it gotta be true.
I'm like Birdman and nigga, this my cash money. And your fat ass Frankie, he a stone cold junkie.
We need some
Talking about Big 30 there.
What? Wait.
That's Big 30, right?
Niggas say he a stone cold junkie.
He's talking about Big 30 with that last line.
Allegedly, Big 30 was with him too. I ain't gonna lie to you. He's speaking his truth.
100%.
You know I got my bread up. I always keep my head up. I thought it was a business meeting, but it was a sale. I walk.
Doesn't this fall into the line of telling in a sense?
Is this a diss or a statement? We 20 seconds in and if I didn't know what's going on right now, I'm like, hold on, you're making it too easy.
So the cops hear this, which they are, because they've already heard this 54 minutes ago, apparently. They're gonna sit there and say, you told us the story. So is this snitching or is this dry snitching?
I walk in the room, you can feel the pressure building. Niggas got me up the whole time they plotting against me.
This is just openly telling.
This nigga Gucci really
Dropped the song about this shit.
the nigga made the whole goddamn scenario a hit.
I don't know how I feel about that right now.
What y'all thinking so far? Me personally, he telling. This is telling.
I don't take it personal. For me, it's on the business, and I don't want to conversate if it ain't about no million.
I'm gonna be honest, Gucci, we don't give a fuck about you getting robbed or none of that shit. That shit happened. Motherfuckers got Drake's on you, bro. Give it up. Who gives a fuck? I mean, you heard Shiesty. He said ain't nobody get slime as me. He smelled the plot coming from like 3 miles away. Can't outsnake a snake.
It don't kill you, make you stronger. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. My money keep getting longer. Now these haters got them knees. You know I got.
That's one of the first things I thought though. Said, man, I ain't gonna lie, Pooh Shiesty. You is low key biting the hand that fed you, my boy. Like, that's crazy.
You know I gotta move tactical. Every move magical. And I'm from East Atlanta, but the diamonds come from Africa.
Still flexing on him, even though he's still flexing.
I'm not a huge fan of Blood Diamonds.
They know you when you broke, but they hate you when you win. And then when you take a loss, is when the haters get the grin. And it's all.
Now, I'm going to say this. I'm not asking for too much. I ain't trying to be that nigga. But I am curious about what's going on.
I don't know, Goo. I don't know.
Gucci is that nigga that is so thoroughly against snitch culture and all of that. So I want to know. Are you going to press it and not give a fuck about the street shit?
It's all on you. Can't be wearing no disguise. Since you play stupid games, then you win stupid prizes.
So we're going to stop right here because I want to look at some of the commentary because I see what Mr. Center is saying. He's like, oh, well, he's not supposed to be about the industry. At what point do you get out of crash out age? This man literally has a business. Pooh Shiesty is signed to him. This man is married. At some point, if you rob me, how am I snitching? You robbed me, bro. But we're gonna continue. Like, this is what I'm talking about with the culture. This is not right, y'all. This is nuts. We can't be on this. We can't be on this. Let's keep going.
What's the stupid prize? You play stupid games, you win stupid prize. What's the stupid surprise? What's the prize right here?
It sounds like what Gucci said is you mess with the wrong person. I'm not about to go to pull out the pew and send you to Jesus. I'm not gonna do that. You about to get locked up. You're going to jail, sir.
Some people like to take a nigga kindness for weakness. I pulled up on business, but y'all was on some weak shit.
So Gucci speaking on it. Gucci on that. He said, look, I may not write no statement, but I'm gonna rap one, nigga.
The artist and the CEO, I wear a lot of hats. They smile in your face, then they stab you in your back.
Gucci, he definitely rapping the statement. Kind of like, I may not give it to them, but I'm gonna just put it out on music and let niggas know this what happened.
You learned from your daddy, so I guess that is hereditary. I'm that same nigga that put money on your commissary.
Okay, so because they say Pooh Shiesty's daddy was there too. His daddy was watching the dope.
You learned from your daddy.
Yeah, took a shot at the father as well. Because remember, it's the father, it's Big 30, and it's Pooh Shiesty in the room when the duffel comes in and the rifle gets drawn and the jewelry gets snatched.
The father was there. Listen, the father was there.
Off of him, the wedding ring and the earrings get unscrewed and the chains come off, and yeah, sign this piece of paperwork. Like, it's them three in the room with him. Oh my goodness, this is Wow.
My nigga set up the plate like Suge Knight did with Drake, but I ain't easy.
Hey, that's facts.
I just said that, bro. That was a Suge Knight move, bro.
He said, but I ain't going out like easy, nigga.
What else can you tell us? Do you have anything else for us? Go ahead, talk.
But I ain't easy E, nigga, and this ain't back in the day. The 10 sound.
Didn't they say that Eazy-E got pressed and hemmed up in a studio by Suge Knight behind some contractual, some business stuff?
How did they get out of that, though? That is something I want to know. Did they just leave them niggas there? Did the police come in and break it up? Or was it like over with and done and niggas thought they was gonna go home? Is that what happened?
The 1017, the label, I built this shit from the ground. And I be damn if I let a nigga take my shit down.
You got that from Franklin Sake. Snowfall. Come on, bro. I'll be damned if another nigga talk brick by built this shit, brick by brick, yeah.
Pressure on my chest, but I still ain't pressed. Pen to the paper, but it's under duress.
Wow. Pen to the paper, but it's under duress.
I mean, it's not legit.
Damn, tell the truth. Read between the lines. Yeah, I signed under duress. They had it to my guy. That signature is no longer valid because I was threatened.
This nigga telling the whole story.
If I was a 7-year-old and I had no clue what's going on, you let me know everything that's going on.
Read between the lines, I don't settle for less. Step up to the plate, my nigga, life is a test. Man, they...
Yo, what is going on? This nigga real life made the whole statement a song. Nigga staying along with everything on it. Boy, Gucci, they is finna call this nigga all type of rats.
Man, they on that broke shit, and I'm a rich ass exec. That head nigga in charge is my name on the check.
Dude say they on that broke and he a rich exec. You know, well, I feel like, let's say if you jump somebody, you snake somebody, rob somebody, have a whole gang, but it depends on what that poor person did, so I can't go off of that. Because you can't tell people how to get their get back, which me, on the other hand, I say pray to Jesus Christ. Let God, sorry to get, holy, let God, religious, let God handle the vengeance within the Lord. I think that's what Gucci Man doing. He blessed and highly favored. He ain't trying to ruin nothing.
Nigga jealous of me, dog. Remind me of my ex. Another day, another dollar. On to the next.
I like how he's rapping right now, y'all. I like how Gucci is rapping right now, but I gotta keep it 1,000 though. The case can be built around the shit you're talking about right now.
Mr. Pooh, you in trouble, brother. Mr. Pooh, man, you in trouble, brother. And we know these niggas use lyrics. And honestly, the way shit going on, then they gonna need lyrics. Pooh, you in trouble, brother. You in trouble.
I done been betrayed, now my heart turned cold. I done been betrayed, now my heart turned cold.
I ain't gonna lie, that part right there, it kind of gives me the 6ix9ine shit. His narrative of I was down with certain shit, or I'm down with the crew, or I'm loyal until y'all tried to get with my girl or y'all kidnapped me or whatever. So now I'm taking a stand and I'm pointing everybody out.
I done been betrayed, now my heart turned cold. My heart turned cold. My heart turned cold.
I'm thinking the lines in my head. Processing 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I done been betrayed, now my heart turned cold. Pooh Shiesty came in there. He got really bold. You win, you play stupid games. Now I done told. Is he gonna say that? I don't think he gonna say that. That's too much of it. That's no way, right? It's no way.
I done been betrayed, now my heart turned cold. I done been betrayed, now my heart turned cold.
I do like that, he turned this to music and turned this to art, turned this to a moment. It's an introspective record. You can tell he just feels betrayed and shit like that. I'm surprised. I'm not surprised, but I'm curious to see how the street niggas gonna react to this. Boosie, what did you think about this? Where is Boosie?
That fake love, I don't want it no more. My heart turned cold. My heart turned cold.
I ain't gonna lie, that sound like some nursery rhyme bullshit.
I can see that going. I done been betrayed, now my heart turned cold.
CEO, 617 for life. Big Gucci.
All right, listen, we got like 40 seconds left. This nigga could pull the 50 and start talking. Please, my nigga, address the shit. Please let people know what's going on.
In terms of this song and shit, like I said, I think other people want answers to other questions, and I think he really ducking and dodging. You talking about some other shit right now.
If all the crash dummies out there, I don't know what the fuck you thought.
Got a point.
That made it so far. Crash Dummy, wasn't that one of the songs that Joey Badass made a song called Crash Dummy 2, I believe? I think so.
Scoochie.
Yeah. All right, bro. Yo, this nigga Gucci real deal. Forget all the legal stuff, nigga. I'm gonna put everything in the song how I went down, nigga.
The fuck you thought? What you trying to say? Like, what you thought you was gonna get away with this?
Nigga say you break the rules, you break the trust, man, you get ratted out. This is what it is. He a businessman. He got to go through it. He still sat right there and went through it.
Gucci man ain't no gangster, so if he told, then he just told. Then this ain't the young Gucci that was in the streets doing this and doing that.
What happened was Pooh Shiesty's stupid ass thought they were gonna go in there and make this man sign this shit, knowing they thinking, oh, Gucci ain't gonna rat us out. Gucci ain't gonna rat us out.
Gucci 40 plus.
Man, come on, man. Gucci is smart. This man's wife bought him $1 million ring. This nigga had $1 million.
So that was the inspiration, right? And again, we gonna go back because I'm going to continue to bring this back and forth because we say that we want to be for Black folks, right? We say that we want to do better and be better. We just saw everybody, almost every single dude say, oh, he's snitching, he's snitching, he's snitching. That's a grown man. What you got to say?
Tell you I've arrived at one conclusion: the culture. We need to fix the culture. If we don't fix the culture, we're screwed. I mean, I can at least tell you I've arrived at one conclusion: the culture. We need to fix the culture. If we don't fix the culture, we're screwed. I mean,
we've got to fix the culture. Now, what I also found interesting is this young man had just got out. Mr. Senator of the World, I don't know about that. I'm just saying how we watched almost 8 Black men that these are people that they give reviews. That's what they do. Like No Life Shack is big. Screwface, big, like high numbers. And everybody was saying like, oh, he's snitching. He's snitching. The fact that his father was there doing the robbery really took me out. But then Black women, I really wanted to be on the men's neck, but I want us to just listen. The first song that he put out is called First Day Out. This is his mother talking. Let me get the volume up, and I want us just to listen.
That young nigga is the bad. What y'all thought? It's too many people depending on his leadership skills out here for him to be gone. Come on, son, reclaim your spot. God done gave us a second chance. I'm talking about a whole second chance, and you control all 3 lanes. You can do whatever you want to do. Put your foot on their neck. You understand me? Take your shoestrings and tie their lips up. These people not ready for you. And the niggas that was talking down on you, they lame and broke out here. The females had to take over, son. Listen to your mama. But to the females that had to take over, you bitches better get ready. Y'all counted us out. Come on now. While we was counting down. Whoever was scared, I'm talking about whoever was scared when he went to the Fed, go on, make your bed. You hear me? Cause the biggest is back. Now, come on now, son, you walk that walk and you talk that gangster shit, man. And you tell them people what I be telling you, go in that booth and rip that bitch.
That's his mother. That's his mother. That's your mom? That's your mom. Okay. Then I said, well, surely, let me just see this woman and see what's going on. This is mother.
Reason her son robbed Gucci Mane and kidnapped him.
He protected him. He kept him humble. He kept him 100 and kept away from around some suckers and pluckers. I prayed for them, man. My young nigga is so good, man. My whole family here. Do you know how good I feel? It's hard to get people together and be quiet. But if you fucking play with me, they already know my own 100. Don't listen to these people, man. My own 100, I'm 200. That's why they be talking about me. Lying and deceit going against me. I'm 200, 100 on a whole nother level, though. I switch this shit up. I'll be 0.
Pooh Shiesty's mom went live, revealing the reason.
That's his mom. I want to know, is this culturally how we want to be represented? And I would love to be like, she's just a one-off. Let's just see how we out here looking. This was another young lady. She loved to scream. Big mama. She was big mama with no kids. Now this is how she's showing up in the world.
Those nasty maternity clothes, I would just be me, plus pregnant. I feel like I would look so sexy pregnant. Maddie, please do not get pregnant. I wouldn't wear any of those nasty maternity clothes. I would just be me, plus pregnant. I feel like I would look.
I'm just saying, is this the representation that we are comfortable with? Mind you, this young lady is supposedly pregnant by a married man. Let's just take a look, see. Because we're going to go through, because like I said, at some point, we got to hold each other accountable. This is a beautiful young lady, but this is how she outside.
Lotto is in the building.
When we talk about the culture, whether we want to acknowledge it or not, now this, again, is a married man that she is pregnant by. A married man. This is the wife.
Yeah, baby, I'm a Leo, big Leo. Big bra. Big
Big queen of the jungle. Y'all come on. This is another one. We're just gonna run down some of the images and how we really out here looking super crazy. We got another one. Let me see if I got one more. Big mama, go she big lotto, no kids. Here we go.
About to go have this dinner with my husband. Oh, wait. So are you tired of people asking about you know who? 21. So you're not tired of hearing about 21?
Did you hear the cheer afterwards? She literally is talking about another married man's. Mind you, here's another wife. Now, I'm like, again, we just gonna work through, is this how we want to be viewed? Do we feel comfortable with the image that's being portrayed of us? We just listened to Gucci Mane's song, This the Wife. I just want us to look at the aesthetic. I want us to try to understand, is this who we are as Black women? I just refuse. This is not who I represent. This is not, and there's a time and a place. Now, mind you, young girls, I can get it. Keisha Kaur is far older. She ain't no young girl. So, no. Here is another one. Because again, I want to know, are we calling our friends out? Are we holding people accountable? Are we really paying attention to the imagery that is being put out there about us? Because it has consequences. I believe it has some stark consequences. Now, we're going to go to another one. This is Clarissa dating another married man.
About Remy. So Remy probably already got the dime dropped that there were things going on between Papoose and Clarissa. So when Remy decided to come out with her diss track, she probably waited for the perfect time to go ahead and clap back. See, the thing you have to know about getting your lick back, there's really no expiration. Same people who are running around now saying, leave Clarissa alone. These people never spoke up one time and told Clarissa, you know what? You're out of line. You should not be speaking on that woman. That woman doesn't speak on you. You guys never checked her. But now suddenly she's the victim and everybody wants Clarissa to be left alone. No, I won't take my foot off her neck.
Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful?
No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. Hell no.
So Papoose posted her on his Instagram. She reposted it so you would know that Papoose posted her. So I guess to make it seem like all is well between the two of them. She writes this long ass dissertation. You guys can pause it to read the whole thing, but she basically says it's very important to have a close relationship with God. She should have been doing that. She says, we talk about having a family, relationships, husband, wives, kids, friends, and success. She claims this is not geared towards anybody, but she's been the only one talking about having a baby by a married man.
You want to have a baby next year with Pap. So he want to have a baby with me next year. I'm the one that don't have no kids.
She says, but all of those things can change. Literally, family can switch up, friends can betray you, people get divorced, kids grow up and move away, and at the end, all you have is you and God. She talks about how God doesn't switch up. She's really talking about Papoose because he switched up during that Vlad interview. So we're going to take it down to the bottom. She says, peace is the real thing, and you can have that. Having peace can be lonely, but I choose having the presence of God over company of chaos or anything materialistic anyway. All of this coming from Clarissa, I just don't take her serious. Now that it's trouble in paradise, now that Remy has finally responded, Clarissa is the classic bully, somebody who's going to keep taunting somebody, harassing somebody, speaking on things that you should not even speak on. Now that Remy has decided to respond and you don't like the response, your man is not having your back or he's left, he ain't upstairs anymore. Now you want to play victim. Now you want to talk about God, you want to talk about peace. Where has the peace been for Remy for 2 years? Papoose and Remy have been dealing with each other for.
So I was glad that this sister called it out, because it was absolutely like the way that we are just accepting that, oh, okay, you got a husband, but I can be your girlfriend, publicly date you. You got a husband. It's okay. I can just, we outside. Like the standard is hella low. Now, mind you, Remy came out and Remy responded. We're going to just take a little piece because sis copywriting her stuff. But this was the response that she gave them. And it's about, let's see. You know what? It's 2 minutes. Let's just work with it.
The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Fair use, fair use, fair use. Terry, fair use.
Me on the beat, so it's a banger. Watch how you talk to me. I'm a mogul, bitch. You getting surgery in exchange for promo, bitch. I'm a gang on a yacht or some YOLO shit. You keep jumping on my dick like a pogo stick. In competition with herself, don't even know that bitch. Hoes be doing the most over so-so dick. I been her since I was wearing Bobos, bitch. You get a bullet through your shirt with a logo whiz. The nerve of niggas claiming that they wrote those hits. When they whole career, they ain't never ghost wrote shit. Not for me or anybody else. You always acting like you helping, nigga. Go help yourself. See, I know what the problem is. I don't really brag enough, but you don't talk about prices when your bag is up. You keep talking numbers, but the numbers ain't adding up. You want to be a baddie, but you ain't bad enough. See, I know how to network. How on the network, you know you get money when they Googling your net worth. I'm a motherfucking expert. Now how you talking out your neck when I know how your nigga neck work? I know you really hate my guts, cause you bitches really ugly, can't make this up. They calling me Slim Rim, but my weight is up. They telling me I should wait, nigga, wait for what? The weight is up. Look, it's time. So if you see me with it, bitch, it's mine. When these other bitches rap, it's always just rhymes. When I rap, bitch, it's always 10 dimes. Stop playing with me. I got these niggas in the jail really staying with me. I got these niggas in the streets really slaying with me. I got these niggas in the south really hanging with me. I got these niggas in the gangs really banging with me. And what you looking at my shoes for? I swear to God, I know I'm on these bitches' mood boards. I'm in the city, pretty, driving something two-door. Nice fit in the feet, giving shoe porn. Listen, if it's tension, how I never get at it, but I always get mentioned. Like how I'm this big hoe, but I never get fucked. See, I might get subbed, but I never get touched. Might blow a little smoke, but it never gets ducked. Got this big ass chain and it never gets tucked. Play hater? Not at all. I don't play those games. You got beef with Ren, bitch, nigga, say my name. Is you shy?
Now, mind you, Remy ain't down. And I think, again, she took a couple years of picking and picking and picking. I like the fact that she did. I mean, she kept it on wax. She wasn't, she didn't really go there. But still, as Black women, you got to make a diss track to your husband's side piece. That's interesting. Let's just see what she got to say, because she had a few words. Let's just see what Remy had to say. We bring it back. Now, stay with me, Black women. Don't get upset with me. Stay with me. We're going somewhere.
Why are you attaching yourself to this 47-year-old man that doesn't have anything going, has no career, no job, no income, except for the income that he's claiming off of your percentage because it's your manager? Got you out here talking, looking crazy. He's the one that don't want to sign, don't want to get his stuff out of his ex-house. Doesn't be there for his child that he begged for, but telling you he wants another one. Let me guess. He's telling you he want a son, right? He has a son. He has a son. He just doesn't like his son's sexual preference, so he acts like he doesn't have a son. He has a son. We have a son. I would be telling you, girl, get your ass from over there. What are you talking about? That's what I would be doing if that was my friend.
Now, I think it was a little bit shady, but again, this is a wife talking to a woman that's child free, that's sleeping with her husband. I just want us to see how we out here looking. Again, let me go back to what Mr. Aaron said, because we taking a journey. But I want you to, if you don't get nothing else, think about what we're seeing. Think about what Mr. Aaron said right here.
I can at least tell you I've arrived at one conclusion: the culture. We need to fix the culture. If we don't fix the culture, we're screwed. I mean, I can at least tell you I've arrived at.
If we don't fix the culture, we're screwed. And I can't tell men what to do, but we as women can definitely hold each other to a different type of standard. And there's a reason why I want us to do it. Now, mind you, again, I'm just showing us how we out here looking. Now, I found this to be a little bit funny because, you know, the my mans, because this is what happened, I think, when you get a little bit older and you might have been a my man. If you pay attention, you can hit the replay, but if you look back here, there's some young ladies that a piece of them is probably like, hey, you know what? I'm not going to go too deep and too far, because I do believe when you get a particular age, you know what? You can reserve the right to have a little bit of fun. But also, again, what is the imagery that we are out giving the world? Here's another one. We're just going to run through the clips. And this was just me picking. There's a plethora of how we are being demonstrated and depicted on social media. And I don't think it's for the best. Here we go.
Come on, bring them on. Come to Papa.
Where's my man?
Who the hell is that?
My man. We saw Lotto say, my man, right? Let's see who else we did, because we outside, right? My man, and this is what is getting all of the attention. Here's another one. These are the young ladies that the young ladies are looking at.
It's like, I don't play like that. Santana always, oh, my man. Bitch, your man left you for dead hoe. Bitch, who eats boneless chicken? Bitch, you can get bone in for the extra $5. Like, I don't play like that. Santana always, oh, my man.
I want us to look at the aesthetic. I want us to see, we've seen a wife, two wives that have the same aesthetic. We've seen the girlfriends, the side girls that have the same aesthetic. Again, I want us, don't get upset with me, y'all, because again, we're going somewhere with this. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna play this because I feel like it needs to be said. I want y'all, this is my good sister, Alicia Renee. I want y'all to hear what my good sis has to say.
Dark-skinned Black women, if it leaves no room for these people, for poor people.
Is this at all?
So if Black excellence requires me to be anti-Black, then no. No, thank you. Thank you. I see what you're doing. I celebrate you, but I'm not interested. I don't want to be a part of it. I'm not interested. If Black excellence is exclusive, I don't want to be a part of it. If it leaves no room for all Black folks, tall Black folks, fat Black folks, right? Queer Black folks, like Black women, you know what I'm saying? Dark-skinned Black women. If it leaves no room for these people, for poor people, for disabled people, if it leaves no room for these people, I don't want to be a part of it. I'm not interested. No, thank you.
So I want to show that because I know that we're leaning into what some people would call respectability politics. Hold on a second, y'all. I'll speak to my husband. Hi, husband. Thanks for supporting. So one, I do not want it to come off like classism, me being anti-Black. Oh, you're trying to pick certain people. Oh, this isn't right. No, that's not what this is. Definitely not anti-Black. Love Black people. Love Black women. I just want us to procure and be aware of the imagery that is going on. Because what people end up doing is they end up mimicking behaviors. And when I say that, I want us to look and see this. This is what these people will pick up and try to make it look like it's us. So we got, this is the aesthetic that they have attached to Black women. This is the aesthetic that they want us to be associated with. And I'm just not with it. We have that, right? Now we know that they picking at us because I want you to watch this.
Cease and desist from Alabama Barker. She was caught sleeping with Bad Baby's baby daddy. I responded to a comment that was like, yo, you should let Alabama Barker in the bop house. And I was like, oh, we don't even stoop that low. I wouldn't let her in.
Are you someone who would go off, Queen? Because I do feel like you would go off.
What the fuck does that mean?
Would you slay if you had to?
What?
Would you?
In the... Please.
If you had ops, would you slay them?
Please. What are you...
So what, you would go off? Or
this is hurting me. Like, no, please don't do this to me. I was sent a cease.
See, I don't like when people culturally try to joke and mimic us and make it out to be something silly and foolish. And my question is, now mind you, we've been my man in a very long time. As a matter of fact, I want to understand how the my man, this is what my man used to look like back in the days.
Visitors, because okay, I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you right now. It's cost me a lot, but there's one thing that I've got. It's my man.
How did we go from such excellence, beauty? Diana is stunning. She's still saying, my man. I'm not saying that you can't be lovey-dovey. I'm not saying that you can't do it. I'm saying the way that we are going about it is absolutely crazy. We out here looking hella wild, absolutely nuts. I want to share what the Queen said, because I just showed the young white ladies that they are really trying to emulate and blackfish, as they would call it, and I find it annoying and irritating. But I also want us to protect our image and our culture better so that they don't get a chance to even play in our face like this. Like, if we change the aesthetic, if we change the way we behave and they emulate that, so be it. But the Pooh Shiesty mother types, they can't represent us. They cannot.
That white women are nicer than black women.
Well, they are, because they haven't gone through what we have. They don't have the history we have. Why shouldn't she be nice? I remember one time I was in New Orleans doing a program, and we came out of this restaurant, and there was a white woman sitting on the curb, middle-aged white woman, and she was begging for change and everything. I said, I'm not giving you nothing. You a white woman. You got everything at your disposal that you could have in this country, and you sitting out here begging. And I told my party, don't give her nothing. I said, y'all just need to get up and go somewhere and clean yourself up and be white, and you get something going, all right? If not, if one of these stupid Negroes will get with you, but you got to clean up and do better than that. I say, but so she has certainly a better opportunity. Now, lower class white woman is not going to agree with that. She thinks she's having it as hard as black people. In fact, she thinks we the reason she having it hard, all right? But it's really not like that. That white privilege that they talk about is real. That's very real. And we practice a little of it with each other on the lighter skins and the darker skins. We ate every idea they fed us. We ate it. Even though it was all against self. They taught us to want that.
But there is an idea circulating.
Every image that they gave us, we ate it, even if it's validating. And I like what Feminist Hoes is saying. She said, we don't value ourselves as much as we value having a man. The biggest problem. A lot of us are so male identified that we don't realize the value that we truly bring. And that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of my man, and it's a lot of women that are sacrificing their dignity. How are you okay with ever publicly talking about my man, my man, my man? And that's somebody's husband. If y'all want to be together, get a divorce. This is crazy. Like, we are outside looking nuts. We got the white people emulating the foolishness. It's looking real janky out here. What I want to do next is just show a couple examples of who we really are. The first thing, again, I'm going to get my good sis back up here, because I don't want to feel like I'm punching at your sisters, because I have my own things to work on. I have my own stuff that, hey, we are all works in progress. But at some point, we got to start saying the way that we're showing up is not ideal. It's not the business. What I want us to understand is the imagery that we're putting out there, it affects people. I want us to, every time you see something that's a little bit crazy, a little bit cringy, a little bit off, I want for you to think about this little black girl right here. That baby is playing with a seal. We are magical. We are divine. We are special people. We don't know who we are. That was the purpose of showing the new Babylon. Again, here's another one where we are sharing and connecting to energy that other people cannot connect to.
This guy. Only him. Hey, what's his name? I don't know which one this was. Come on. Oh, hold on. Let me get you started. Yeah! Come on,
If we don't know who we are, but the Iranians know who we are, but the white people know who we are, how are we showing up? Are we honoring the magic that literally is still within us? We are seeing the earth animals responding to our divinity, to our greatness, to our wonderfulness, our majesticness. Like, we are absolutely amazing. I am just trying to say how we're showing up. We really need to just invest in kind of cleaning up the image just a little bit. I want to share this young lady. I have her book myself. It's called Transformative Etiquette. And I'm leaning into this because we had to cover what the Black Rodeo, where the attire was so out of control. For the first time, they literally had to make a dress code. So let's just hear what she's saying.
Does not begin at the interview. It begins at home. What you wear is not just clothing. It is nonverbal communication. Your outfit should be prepared the night before, pressed, fitted, and appropriate for the occasion. Shoes should be polished, accessories at a minimal, not to over-exaggerate. Your hair should be neatly done, men freshly shaved, and your hair tapered. Avoid trying on outfits the morning of because it may create stress and anxiety. When you're prepared, you arrive composed and ready for the experience. Trust me. You see, refinement begins in private before the world ever sees you.
And I love what she said about refinement. And this is an inside conversation. I don't want, like, all people, you're welcome to talk, but the folks that can chime in are going to be for us. Hey, Sherelle, thank you for being here. When she says refinement starts at home, one of the things that I believe in is I believe in investing. And I think that Black women, we're worth the investment to clean some things up. So I went and got, it's the Ladies' Book of Etiquette and the Manual of Politeness, because we often hear decorum, decorum, decorum. So let's take that argument away. We have Amy Vanderbilt, the Book of Etiquette as well. Those that are old enough, Miss Manners, it used to be a column. And she talks about, it's a guide to correct behavior. And then again, Emily Post. We as Black women, I'm going to make it a piece of my channel where we're going to find out, like, etiquette things, what we need to do, how we can, again, hold ourselves up for ourselves as women, as being invested. Let's see. Oh, yes, thank you so much. We are the best of people. But as Black women, it's time for us to just take control of our image. The way that we are showing up is just not appropriate. I'm not trying to be harmful, but we have to have a conversation. And when I say I'm not trying to be harmful, I want for y'all to, again, listen to my good sis, Alicia Renee. She is absolutely amazing. This is a song that I want to play because I know. Child, let me bring it back. And this is for you Black women.
You don't need thicker skin. You just need better friends. Your feelings are relevant, and they should matter to them. Nothing wrong with sensitive. It's not a flaw, it is a strength. This world can be so callous. Don't let them take away your gift. Ooh, you are sensitive, and there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, you are, yeah, sensitive. You don't
Go and follow Alicia Renee. She does a lot of just sonic healing, journaling. I've met her in person a couple times. She is as sweet as she seems on screen. She is that sweet in person. She's a lovely young lady. And even the way that she holds herself, a lot of how I process information, she challenged me. Like, I'm one of the people that the bonnet conversation that we have, should you wear bonnets in public? Should you not? And a lot of some of the things that we can talk about, we've got to draw the line of us talking about things that are anti-Black and things that are just tacky in public. There's no reason for you to be in pajamas and slippers going to the airport. There's a level of casualness that we've brought in. And if we are the leaders of society, if the way that we go, everybody else is going to follow, then we need to step up to the plate. And we're actually going to have to guide this society back to some type of decorum. I want us to just look and see where we've come from. Let me bring it back. Thank y'all for being here too. Thank you for working with me. But I want us to see just how the imagery has changed over the years and ask, is the imagery that we are putting out there, are you comfortable with it? And is this something that is truly reflective of us as Black women? And I have the music down because, baby, I know they'll give me with more. Can we just see the evolution? And I get that things change. Things change, times change, people change. But there is a level where we can control our image. Again, I want to share this because I can almost imagine what certain people are going to say, like, you're trying to control. I want for Mother Maya to come and just give us a message, because the ancestors will always tell us, listen to what Mother Maya has to say.
Life, modesty will drop off faster than a G-string from a stripper. You know, that's baloney, modesty. I hope to be humble. Humility is from within. I told you before, I have no mind.
Humility. Are we willing to have a level of humility? Are we willing to say, just because I can doesn't mean I can, just because I feel like it's appropriate? There is a time and a place for things. And I think, again, we've lost the message. We've lost it some type of way. We sat up and we watched the brothers say, because somebody got robbed and told the truth, he was a snitch. Then we're watching young women that start off big mama, no kids. Now you married with a child. We're watching someone that she's at the top of boxing and you're sleeping with a married man. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? I need for us to kind of look and see, is this the imagery that I want? Is this representative of who I am? Have a good evening, Mahogany. Thank you so much. I want for us, and this again, Mother Maya, she calls us phenomenal women. This is who we are.
Many people wonder where my secret lies. I'm not cute or built to suit a fashion model size. When I start to tell them, they think I'm telling lies. I say, it's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenally. I walk into a room just as cool as you please, and to a man the fellows stand or fall down on their knees. Then they swarm around me, a hive of honeybees. I say, it's the fire in my eyes, the flash of my teeth, the swing in my waist, the joy in my feet. I'm a woman, phenomenally. Men themselves have wondered what they see in me. They try so much, but they can't touch my inner mystery. When I try to show them, they say they still can't see. I say, it's in the arch of my back, the sun of my smile, the ride of my breasts, the grace of my style. I'm a woman, phenomenally. Now you understand just why my head's not bowed. I don't shout or jump about or have to talk real loud. When you see me passing, it ought to make you proud. I say, it's in the click of my heels, the bend of my hair, the palms of my hands, the need for my care. Because I'm a woman, phenomenally, phenomenal woman, all you women and me.
And that was Mother Maya. Mother Maya, the same person that said, hey, don't fall into the modesty trap. Don't fall into the, oh, well, this is this and this looks that. Again, I'll show some things that aesthetically, I think that you can dress cute. I don't want to fall into the modesty trap. Humility, class, how you show up, having an agenda, making sure that, you know, everything is, let your best self show up. I'm going to show, again, this is just, it may not be your style. I think that we can find a happy medium.
But I still want to party.
These are just some of the looks to where these women look very put together. They look cute. They look classy. It's just a different type of aesthetic. I think, again, when we see us out there like this is a completely different image than what we've seen. I love the look of this. Have one more, just sometimes when you know better, you do better. I wonder if some people just don't have certain examples. So again, as more mature, older women, we are going to have to work and show that there's a way that how we can show up, because we're clearly impacting the culture. And my concern is, are we showing up in a way that honors who we are? Again, just some really cute looks. The reason why I'm showing this is I have a deep love for Black women. I think that we, again, are mystical, magical. I think that we are the creators in this realm. There's a song that I want everybody, as a Black woman, I want for you to really listen to this. I'm going to show the visuals for it. But like I said, the concern for me was I pulled up that video to have a conversation about, is snitching a thing, only to hear Pooh Shiesty's mom like, and talk what I tell you, son. It's just like, whoa, wait a minute, wait. And she was so bold with it. Like, she's very proud of how she was presenting. It's like, girl, your son has turned into a criminal. And this young man, he gotta be 20 something. Like, just like I feel about Gucci, is there an age where you no longer crash out? Okay, when do we age out of some of these behaviors? not a punch, just saying, I want us to just observe and really just have a conversation, because we're impacting younger people. We're impacting how people are seeing us. This to me is a beautiful example. And this is a song for us, by us.
Black hue, born from a golden hour, black love, the tide that grew the flower, mood changes the world, shapes the child that grew into a woman. Sunlight strong, sacrifices she made. Moving in silence, barely a thank you for all she gave. She smiles, powering through her pain. Black woman, yes, I love you. Black, light, dark, blended, every kind of hue. Soft, strong, a fragile life that keeps the world from ending. Yeah. Your complexity, still a mystery. I am curious instantly, a wildflower, born a queen. Yeah. God gave you a spiritual power, often misunderstood. Hey, you are me, black woman. You did good. Hey, black woman, I love you. Yes, I love you. Ooh, lion, my, love you. Yes, often underestimated, always the greatest. Black one, yeah, yes, black one. Yeah. All right.
I felt that that was important. I feel like the way that we are showing up, the way that we're being marketed, the way that we are being received is far less true to who we are. We have to be willing to combat and call out certain behaviors that are unbecoming. We have to be willing to hold each other accountable. I'm very blessed that I'm a part of a Discord. Miss Mahogany was here. Miss Mahogany will hold me accountable because I can be wilding out in the chat, and she's just like, use your words. Miss V will reach me out. Sherelle, Venus, these are the women. Oh, T, Jalen, Callie, J. Ali, call me Queen T. Please, if I left you out and you're somebody that I talk to as a woman every day, please charge my head and not my heart. Of course, my mothers, my aunties, my niece, the Black women that we are engaging with, the Black women that we have to show up for, it's unfair for this to be the image that's being put out of us, because there are so many classy women, there are so many educated women, there are so many women that are out there doing what they do. And they're self-centered in the sense of they're centering themselves. They're showing the best of themselves, for their family, for the community, that I take it as almost a slap in the face that this is what other people want to put out of the imagery. We have to call it out. We have to combat it. We have to say, it is not okay to be sleeping with a married man. And if so, have a level of decorum where you're not just blasting this person out. It's not okay to just be places half naked. It's not okay to aesthetically show up in a way that's not elevating who you really are. How we show up, because we are we like to say that Black people are not a monolith, and we're not, but the way that we are received is a monolith. I don't buy into anti-Blackness. I do not believe in the whole quote unquote Black excellence. That is a whole nother slippery slope. But we are far too casual with each other. We are not holding a lot of people accountable, and we are elevating certain behaviors that we need to, as women, say, okay, come on, we got to have a conversation. We had to have a chat. But it was because of the last song that I said, that I played for y'all. Black women, I love you. I love myself. I love being a Black woman. I love the power that I have. I love our diversity. I love the way that we love. We've got to clean up the culture. I don't have time to focus on men. Let the men deal with the men. We have what we can do, because again, based on some of the conversations that we have, it seems like women lead in a lot of the movements anyway. What can we do to kind of reel it in, pull it in, ensure that the best of who we are is being magnified? And if things are not becoming, that is a small minority and not the majority. Black women have come too far to have the most degrees, to be buying homes, to be centered in self, to go to therapy, book clubs, traveling, all of the things that I see Black women doing. I refuse to have a less than stellar image of how we show up and the hard work that we have done in these Americas. With that being said, I want us again, because these people know who we are. So what we opened up with, I want us to see. I want us to recognize, because other people know who we are. They know who we are. They're showing us who we are.
They said history started on a boat. Show us one. But the land remembers before the lie. Yeah. I was born in New Babylon. Hey, hey, concrete crown, but the roots stay strong. Drums in the dirt, hear the old gods humming on. I was born in New Babylon. Yeah. I was born in New Babylon. Hey, hey. Flags wave high, but the ground tell truth. Blood in the soil, gold in the youth. They sold us the dream, never showed the proof. I was born in New Babylon. Born where the rivers bend like hieroglyphs. Mississippi mounds, astronomers and ships align with the stars. Equinox map, long before Wall Street drew lines on maps. Olmec heads with the Nubian face. Basalt kings carved time and place. They say mystery, I say erase. Black earth stories buried under U.S. states. Aztec calendars, new reset days. Cycles collapsed, then the world reborn blaze. Mayan zero, yeah. Math to advance while reinvented Europe's to feed the ocean's glance. They call it myth when it don't fit charts, but myth just means stolen parts. I walk on land with a memory heart. Every step beat like a drum in the dark. They taught me pilgrims, muskets, and prayer. Never taught who was already there. Never taught copper people mind by hand. Thousands of years deep in this land. I was born in New Babylon. Hey. I was born in New Babylon. Hey, hey. Empire talk, but the past stay long. Temples and Grand Canyons, hear the hope of soul songs hum. I was born in New Babylon. Yeah, yeah. I was born in New Babylon. New name, same old throne, same old change. Just polished on this to appear chrome. They remix truth, call it unknown. Born in New Babylon. Yeah. I was born in New Babylon. Grand Canyon walls got temple scars. Caves cut straight, not made by stars. Hopi elders said world's done past. Fourth one shaking, better learn fast. Navajo speak of the twin face age. Tech too loud, no respect for sage. When the web glows brighter than the sun, prophecy says the test begun. Yeah, they talk Atlantis like it's fantasy. But flood myths match globally. From Kemet to Andes peaks, same story told in different speech. Machu Picchu clouds kiss stone, city and sky not built alone. Ley lines hum where the falcon flew. Energy grids they never taught you. Thoth wrote wisdom, words not chains. Nimrod built towers, lost his name. Babylon ain't just bricks and flame. It's any system selling power over brain. Grandmama said, boy, this land got bones. Every road paved over our ancestors' homes. If you don't know where you stand, you'll die defending the lie, not yours, fam. Now it's drones in the sky, ads in my sleep, gold in the clouds, souls for cheap. They call it freedom, but the meter runs. Same plantation, following a different sun. Amaru blood, indigenous ground, two roots twisted, still unbound. They split us up to keep us weak, while the land itself speak America dressed like Rome in decline. Circus loud, bread refined, but prophecy say when mass fall down, truth rise up from the underground. Not ashamed, not confused. I know the lies and I choose the truth. Yeah. I was born in New Babylon. Yeah, yeah. Ancient land with a brand new corn. From mountain Mike I carry on. Babylon to know we from the northern sacred spot. Yeah, I was born in New Babylon. Yeah, yeah.
These people know who we are. I think that there is a concerted effort to dumb us down, to make us look less than who we are, to try to attach us to things that are not representative of us. I want us to go back to what we opened up with, and then we're going to close out with another one of the ancestors. But this series is going on the This Might Be Risky podcast, is going through the periods that have affected Black people. And again, I find what Mr. Aaron said right here was just, it sat with me. And like I said, once the culture has got to be addressed.
One conclusion, the culture. We need to fix the culture. If we don't fix the culture, we're screwed. I mean, I can at least tell you I've arrived at one conclusion, the culture. We need to fix the culture. If we don't fix the culture, we're screwed. I mean,
we have to fix the culture. We have to fix the culture. We have to show up in a way that's serving each other, that serves the legacy, that serves the growth, that is a true representation of who we are. And as we head out, I'm going to let one last ancestor speak. And I just love what she says here. So again, when you go and do things, think about the little young Black girl that was playing with the seal. We are majestic, magical people, and we haven't lost the magic. All of those videos were from 2026, that we are still those people. We are still phenomenal beings.
I think what you're trying to ask is, why am I so insistent upon giving out to them that Blackness, that Black power, that Black pushing them to identify with Black culture? I think that's what you're asking. I have no choice over it. In the first place, to me, we are the most beautiful creatures in the whole world, Black people. I mean, and I mean that in every sense, outside and inside. And to me, we have a culture that is surpassed by no other civilization, but we don't know anything about it. So again, I think I've said this before in the same interview, I think at some time before, my job is to somehow make them curious enough or persuade them by hook or crook to get more aware of themselves and where they came from and what they are into and what is already there, and just to bring it out. This is what compels me to compel them. And I will do it by whatever means necessary. When I'm finished working, as tired as I am, and my work completely takes all my energy, unfortunately, but when there are kids who come backstage afterwards who want to talk or who are moved to the point, sometimes they're moved to tears, I want to know more about it, and they shake my hand and they kiss me and they want to talk about their problems, I find the time to do so as much as I can. I discourage breakfasts and speeches because I don't make speeches, but I will go out of my way, in spite of the fact that I'm too tired to do it, to talk to them at least for 5 minutes or so, to sock to them the same message that I just finished doing on stage, and perhaps to hear some of their grievances, or just to make them feel that they're not alone. Because when you have a few colored kids in a huge white college, any way you cut it, they are alienated and they feel it. So when I come, I feel a responsibility. They're so glad to see me because I represent something to them, and I can't give them enough, you know. They need me. They need me. And when I'm needed, I have to give. I curse myself afterwards for having no voice usually and being so exhausted that I can't do anything for myself. But when they need me for, and the most important thing is, they are our future. It's an investment as far as I am concerned. When I invest time in young people from colleges, I know that I'm going to get that bread back. You know, bread cast upon the water comes back. Because when I see them doing their thing one day and I'm too old to do anything but sit and look at them, I'm going to say, well, I was part of that. I never intend for my children to look at me and be ashamed and say, Mama, why didn't you do something? I will have done mine.
Pathways of
They need us. They need us. And we need each other. We need to be okay with holding each other accountable. We need to be okay with being really honest with each other, even when it's uncomfortable. And we really need to work on elevating a consistent message of the true identity of how Black women really show up. So I just wanted for us to chat. I wanted to just express how much I love us. I know how much I see the work and the effort. I talk to women almost every day, and I see women doing amazing things, creating homes, creating careers, getting promotions, going to school, falling in love with others and with themselves. I just want for us to show up in the best way that we know how. So with that being said, tomorrow I'll be back. We'll do politics as usual. Lots of updates because, you know, hey, but today was just something very special just for Black women, for me to say, I see you, I see the work, I see the effort, and also we got a little bit of house cleaning that we need to do with the culture. So with that being said, you know what I'm going to say? Go be kind to another Black woman, man, or child. Go be kind to another human being. But most importantly, go be kind to yourself.